And in the Democratic race, Hillary Clinton's use of her email server is dogging her during these last days before the caucuses. The State Department will not release 22 of them because they contain top secret information. ABC's Cecilia Vega is covering the former Secretary of State in Des Moines. Good morning, Cecilia.
Paula, good morning to you. This is not what Hillary Clinton wants to be talking about. 2 days before the caucuses here, these headlines could not have come at a worse time for her. Overnight, Hillary Clinton and her not-so-secret weapon campaigning together in Iowa.
I brought a pretty good warm-up act, don't you think?
Bill Clinton center stage.
She's never touched a thing she didn't make better.
Bill telling ABC News exclusively the battle is not over yet.
This is a dogfight. You fight for the last hour.
A political power couple joining forces on everything from the GOP's vision.
I just fundamentally disagree.
To the economy.
We are not going back to that kind of failed economy.
Hillary Clinton also setting her sights on the one person in her line of fire, Bernie Sanders.
I'd rather underpromise and overdeliver.
The one thing they didn't address, those emails. The State Department declaring 22 emails from Clinton's private account top secret. Clinton's campaign calling for the emails to be made public, saying this appears to be overclassification run amok. But Sanders sticking to that now famous line.
The American people are sick and tired of hearing about your damn emails.
Releasing a statement saying voters deserve a discussion of the issues. He is still drawing a crowd, more than 1,000 people coming out to see Sanders overnight.
I get a little bit tired when you have establishment folks saying, Bernie, you're thinking too big, and I say, the hell with that.
Yeah, those crowds still showing up for Bernie Sanders. Hillary Clinton is, of course, back on the campaign trail today. And for the first time since her campaign launch, she's joined by the entire Clinton family, Bill and Chelsea. Guys, I want to show you this. This is the candidates' schedule, all of them here in Iowa today. 3 full pages. Dan, that is how busy these guys are out here. It is a mad dash to the finish line right now.
And that is how busy you will be. And I want to remind everybody that we can see you tonight when you anchor World News Tonight from Iowa. Cecilia, thank you. Now, though, let's bring in ABC News political analyst Matt Dowd. Matt, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Thanks for coming in. We appreciate it. So how much should Hillary Clinton be worried about this email imbroglio, the latest development?
I think it's going to continue to dog her the rest of the way until, one, all the emails come out. The State Department still hasn't released them all. And the Justice Department, the FBI, finishes their investigation. I think this is it goes to a vulnerability she has, which she continues to have, which is on trust. And it's a reminder to voters of the 90s, of the part they didn't like about the 90s. It will hurt her in a general election. The question in the primary is, does it undermine her argument about electability with this hanging out there?
Right, exactly. And electability is one of the issues hanging over Bernie, so this is particularly pertinent. Now, let me ask you about the Republican side. This is where things get truly interesting. What's your view of the state of play right now on the Republican side?
I think the odds are still that Donald Trump wins Iowa, and then in the aftermath of that, probably wins New Hampshire. That's the odds on today. I think the person to watch is Marco Rubio. Marco Rubio had a really good debate. Ted Cruz had a really bad debate the other night. And in the course of that, I think it gives Marco Rubio oxygen to rise. There is a possibility he could finish second in Iowa. If he does that, this becomes a 2-person race between Donald Trump and Marco Rubio, and it's anybody's guess what happens after that.
A game-changing development,
Completely.
Potentially. Matthew Dowd, appreciate it. You'll be with us straight through the finish. As always, we appreciate it. And I want to remind everybody that ABC News is the place to be for complete coverage of the caucuses in Iowa. George and Robin will be reporting live from Iowa on GMA on Monday. David Muir anchoring World News Tonight from Iowa both tomorrow and Monday, plus all the results live on Monday night. George and the whole team standing by to bring you the latest news the instant it happens. And don't forget, next Saturday, the Republican debate live from New Hampshire at 8 Eastern, right here on ABC.